Hello.
Hello, Charles, the internet's wife expert. You're back.
Hello, I'm back. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back. Things are worse than they were last time you were here.
So I'm looking at the reality chart.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We're okay, so we're in a world that shouldn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
The king and the queen are in a coma, and we don't know if the coma queen is fake or not.
Yeah. Well, see, here's because there's multiple worlds. So we got Rosmera, right? That was the thing that kept
Yeah.
getting mentioned. We showed it to the prince who inducted us into the knighthood. Um, and he said, "Hey, man, I want to talk to you at night." So we came back at night, and it seemed like a chest burster was going to pop out.
Hmm.
Wasn't the case. It turned out he was really the queen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that was interesting. But then in the other world, the king and queen are in a coma, and that prince that was the queen said, "We got to go figure this out." So we have a queen with us, but then there's a queen in the other one. So what's the deal with that coma queen?
Right. She's the chancellor from Chrono Trigger. I gotcha.
Yeah, I'm feeling like maybe I don't know if our tournament bracket style thing is gonna hold. I'm really hoping I don't have to fire up MATLAB and do some three-dimensional orb. I'm I'm feeling like it's gonna be like a real terrible higher dimensional figure.
All right, well, I'm excited to see where that goes.
I'm gonna say no, we're good.
No, we're good. Oh, I didn't even click the watch together link, silly me,
Uh-huh.
but I'm here now.
That would have been a good scam. I'm just talking about it. Like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like so ensconced with the chart that I forgot there's more stuff that I have to do.
I mean, I'm hoping people are intrigued by the horrible chart because it's getting a lot of airtime.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
It's a good chart, but all right, let's see where the hell we go in this double queen adventure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's play it.
Let's do it.
So as you can see, the prince that turned out to be the queen's tracking along behind us. We picked up a new party member. We got Ashlyn, so full
Okay.
group of four. We went through this gate once before. These guys weren't dead. So
Okay.
that's new. And Rando Priest is here. Why not?
Sure.
So there's an adventure through this poison swamp to a foul beans lair. We're gonna see what that old Murdraw dude's up to.
Great.
Apparently, we can get to him now. I didn't know he was so close. I might not have been paying attention until this point, but hey.
It happens.
We picked up Millie in the tower that had Ra's mirror. She was
Mhm.
invisible, but thankfully we still had some of the cave goop to throw on her, so that now she's visible.
Great.
Yeah, so everything's greater. Ashlyn, rather. Millie was already with us.
Right.
It's one of those party members that joins you but doesn't join you until you finish the dungeon, which I guess is good and bad because she's very low leveled, but also then you have a low level baby to deal with.
Yeah.
But we're cheating, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. In what way are you cheating?
Experience multiplier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which, I mean, I love these games, but they didn't really quite figure out the grind threshold yet, I'd say.
Sure. Yeah.
And even in the last video too, we demonstrated that despite our highly advanced levels, we had a bunch of enemies handed our butts to us.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We went to basically the gill turtle cave, and that turtle was a little nasty.
Hmm.
Took out our healer, which was not good. That we just had a big punchy boy and the guy that can cast the very worst heal spell.
Right.
But we got out of it somehow. I like the Burning Man, little weird goopy fire guy.
It's like a weird, yeah, Droopy the dog on fire.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out his face. I don't know if that's like a nose or just
It's a really
food hole.
fucked up mouth nose.
Yeah, food hole, mouth
Food hole.
nose.
Yeah. Pie hole.
It's like a cloaca. Except you
yeah.
breathe in, you eat out of it.
Yeah.
That's the terror of Murdraw. He just makes these abominations.
Mm-hmm.
The dodo. like a dragon with like an eggplant head, I kind of feel.
Eggplants?
Yeah, I mean it's red instead of purple, but I get eggplant out of
A VeggieTales character? Yeah, I don't know.
that. Also, the Argoyle is related to the boss that we faced recently, the Gurgoyle.
The gargoyle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dragon Quest. We gotta have puns,
Puns everywhere.
puns, just lots of puns. Wonderful. We counted a lot of new enemies in this one. I was really surprised. We just had kind of rinse, repeat, recycle. So pretty much up until this point, and maybe it's because they gave us the fourth character. They figured just huck everybody at you.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really say. Damselfly doesn't really do much, though.
Alrighty then. Yeah.
I started, defending to kind of provoke them into doing some fancy stuff when they're new, but they really don't. They just kind of lurk.
Yeah, they're there.
Yeah. So we're not quite at where we started off at in the prologue of the game, but we're getting there. We get, a couple of goodies if you weren't shopping, which are nice. But other than that, just a pretty linear path, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
Although they're leading us to believe it is a big confrontation.
Excited to see what kind of confrontation it will be.
I mean, it seems like, we're getting this second chance. Because this is where we started the game. I'm very glad that we started the game just at the door.
Yeah.
Or, well, we were in the woods where I decided to, not put out the campfire, which I'm still holding on to is the cause of all this mess. Don't worry, though, when we went back in time, I still let the fire burn, just in case maybe I was supposed to, or
Right.
it was like a double secret reverse where this time you got to let it go. But yeah, they thankfully let us just kind of warp from the bonfire to the dragon to the door instead of having to do the big trail here.
Yeah.
We are going to encounter a puzzle.
Okay. All right.
So you've had a 3DS, right?
Yeah, I've had.
What can you say about the controls?
On the 3DS?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing in particular, really. I mean, nothing comes to mind.
Okay. Would you call them very responsive and tight?
Sometimes no.
Sometimes no. Okay, just remember that.
Okay.
So there's a floor puzzle we got to deal with where we have to fall down in pits to hit the switches to open doors. And then once we go up above those doors that opened, those metal grates, we can open them, right?
Yeah.
And then the light that is being cast through those bonfires and sconces will shine down below so we can see where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a speedrunner and I don't have it committed to memory, so I can't just do it. I got to open them up.
Yeah, of course.
But as you can see, some of them are wider than others. And then there's some that are, one width. I learned to really appreciate the control schemes on the later Nintendo products after doing it. Like this one. This one's fun.
Would you look at that?
Yeah. Who do you think that could give you some trouble? Maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Oh, maybe.
I didn't do a counter, but it was more times than needed to be done.
More than you'd like.
Yeah. I feel like 2, once and be like, you got me, and then second time, I like the Undertale method, just no, don't do that. You fell for the trick, you learned. Keep going, kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind 3 or even 4 times, but any more than that, and I'll start to lose my little mind.
Yeah, and remember, save states aren't working with this, so
yes, they're not.
I'm having to save and do stuff legit, and it's fantastic. I don't believe we had our first Metal Slime victory. If I'm remembering correctly.
Since it's like a group of enemies.
And we're hallucinating. That's no. Oh,
There's
geez.
like a pop culture thing.
It's from an old movie.
I knew it.
They were, yeah, the old. They remade it with Billy Bob Thornton, but you know, I'm a weird old man, so I remember seeing it on like afternoons on the local Fox affiliate.
Sure, okay. I just keep seeing it like I have like my hobby is like looking at secondhand clothes, and lately I do that online, by the way, because of the Panini. But
Yeah.
so there's like a ton of stuff that's like branded Bad News Bears, and it will have like a little picture of a angry bear on it and stuff like that, or just like the phrase. And I'm like, why? Where is this coming from? Like, it's got to be something.
Oh yeah, no, it was a film series.
Oh, okay.
I want to say there were at least 3, one of which was the Bad News Bears Go to Japan.
What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe we need to do a movie night.
Okay, sure. I mean, is it worth?
I definitely Antonio Inoki's in it.
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that started that New Japan Pro Wrestling company.
Oh, I do know who that is.
The Chin, you know,
Yeah.
you've seen him in many a cartoon. If you see, you know, a tall, strapping Japanese man with an enormous chin, it's
That's him.
either him or meant to be him.
Right.
Yeah, that's one.
Oopsie.
Oops,
Didn't
a little too
happen.
close to. It's kind of got that vacuum effect too. If you're a little too close. Oh, there's another.
Just slurps you right in.
Yeah, I cut out the big tramp back, and as you can see, I'm just like, oh god, just
Not again. Make it
tapping,
stop.
just barely tapping.
I love that shadow enemy. That's my favorite.
I like them the best in 11 because you know they're not 3-dimensional, but they do enough of whatever that you really get some shape to them. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is the victory, but it is a metal slime. I do like the shadows, you know, horrible demon face when they attack you.
Yeah, me too. I'm a fan.
Alright, slime sticking around. We might have this. There we go. Victory.
Nice. Finally.
Got him. We really needed that experience, you know?
We did, yeah.
It was, you know, it was not a Pyrrhic victory, but a moral one.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let those slimes know who's boss.
Yeah, you have to assert your superiority over the slime.
Indeed. Alright, do I have another fall? We might be clear.
You gonna take a little tumble again?
I might. I'm verifying. So that was a pause to verify with the map where I needed to go.
Right.
Baby
'Cause
steps.
it wouldn't be very good if you.
Beefed it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You know-
if you just like ended up in the wrong place on the map and you're like, great, gotta go back.
Now I got a baby step back. I don't know if we got did we get 2 metal slime victories? This could be insane.
Yeah, this
Unprecedented.
could be. Let's see.
Well, one of them ran away.
Yes.
Hey, look at that.
Good stuff.
Love it. Teaching them a lesson. Oh yes, this is our. If you go too forward, you drop down and have to do it again. That's why I was looking at the map. If you just really hug that wall good, you won't fall in.
Yeah, I figured. Oh boy. Oh baby, look at this.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not where we are. That's back by the beginning of the dungeon. See,
okay.
right above us.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. So it wasn't as bad as I thought with that
yeah.
area, but like you still could go wandering. You'd be like, oh, it's solid here. I'll just go up. Nope.
Nope.
Not how we're doing. So yeah, here is the path. I wouldn't want to try this, you know, with speedrunner memory. I feel like I would really beef it bad.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if you can do it, you know, hey, more power to you. I'm not that sort of guy. had to back up here to make sure my approach was good. I remembered the vacuum effect and really wasn't feeling that.
Right.
I believe we are just straight in the clear now. Yeah.
Good. We're home free.
Yeah.
Here's the big bastard.
Yeah. Murda. So he recognizes us, right? So I don't know if, you know, we've time traveled back, but like, you know, second attempt.
Oh, he's literally just Dragon Ball. Look
Yeah,
at him.
oh yes, yeah. He's I don't know, Fat Vegeta,
No, he's like
Piccolo,
freaking Cell or whatever.
Cell. There you go. Cell,
He's
Cell, Cell, and Piccolo had a lot. Well, the Namekian Chubbers got eaten by Cell. There we go.
sure, yeah.
That's our
I'm sure
Dragon
there's
Ball.
I'm sure there's a character that he looks slightly more like out of all the aliens and stuff, but like whatever. I don't remember.
I guess it'd be like if wasn't there like a head Namekian when they went to the planet that was like a big boy.
No, but he didn't have. I mean, yeah, but he didn't have those horns. Like that's
And-
almost like a Ginyu Force type look
Yeah.
right here.
I was saying if you added the horns, I think that's pretty much it. And yes, the Ginyu armors. So yeah, he's
Yeah.
not really coming hard for us.
No, he's really not. I've just been watching, thinking like, all right, when's this gonna get bad?
I'm waiting for the drop. When's he gonna get us? I'm pretty much just sap him, buff your party, let the hero and Muscle Boy swing away.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, use that mirror.
Ah, okay. So right, two-phase fight. Fair enough. Maybe this one will surely be the real fight.
He was just a normal guy.
He's just a man. So we found the king of this world. So in this world, the prince was in charge of the castle. The king and queen were nowhere to be found. We brought in the mirror. The prince turned out to be the queen. We went to beat the big bad. Turned out to be the king. So in the other world, the king and queen are asleep, and we don't know where the prince is. Also, is there even a prince in this world? Also, last time we bought noble garb and were able to disguise ourselves as royalty and sneak into the other world's castle. They thought we were
okay.
the prince. So, question mark, where the prince? Yeah, I don't quite know. No time to talk now. Show up at the castle later.
Backtrack through that dungeon right now.
Or maybe we could, use a magic.
Yeah, you can just zoom away. The coward's path. No, I'm kidding. I demand that for the full experience of Dragon Quest VI that you walk back all the way through the dungeon.
I want to see the unedited videos.
To me, that's the content. Why are you taking out all the content?
Because, after going back and forth between the horns for 8 hours playing Dragon Quest II, Skippy and I, talked about how we could maybe, speed this thing up. And, I felt like 4, because I'd played it a bunch, would, be fine on stream. And really it wasn't. That's why for 5, it's like, I'm just going to record this, edit it, and we'll do commentary and post.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, it is. I mean, to drop my little joke, yes, that is the better way to do this.
Yeah. No, I'm fully with your joke. Like, 11 I might do on stream just because I have like a new game plus whatever save where I can just blaze through it. Maybe in 2D, I don't know, but because all of the quests for it are fun, but ultimately kind of meh.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it? We saved the king and queen, but they're not here. And he said, "Go to my castle," but there's another castle, so we're gonna go to the other world.
That's my quote-unquote castle.
Yeah, I'm glad I had a guide, because even with her saying that, I'm a dumb person. I don't think I would have quite picked up on that right away.
Mm.
Come to his castle. We're at his castle. Aren't you the idiots that scammed us? Yup.
Sure are.
The famed fakers.
I hope you'll enjoy playing dress up in the dungeon.
Flagrant flimflammery. That could be like an outfit of the day theme, I think.
Flagrant flimflammery? I'm not really sure what that would look like.
Maybe trying to dress like a high society gal. Or
How do you flimflam? Because that to me that just sounds like
13 Ghosts
like a bunch of
Scooby-Doo.
hogwash. It just seems like flimflam is like you make I don't know, you make some clothing out of like paper or something, you know, because it's.
I mean, paper dresses were a thing.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was like a 60s thing.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, I do sort of remember that whole trend. I mean, I'm into non-traditional fashion materials.
To say you're into stuff. Things,
Yeah, I'm into stuff.
Looks, style, art.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So we got locked in the jail, and they kind of casually mentioned to the king, "Yeah, we put some idiots in there," and he's like, "Get them up here now."
Get those idiots up here right now.
And look, it's the king and queen we saved. So I'm not quite sure in this, but they were asleep in this castle, okay? And we just saved them, but I don't know if like we saved spirit them and they just transported here or what, and something funky happened. The theme of this game is I'm not quite sure what's going on. If you haven't quite grasped it.
That feel when you are enveloped in confusions.
Yeah, normal stuff. It's like when you go to cosmic bowling, and you're not well. You go to bowling and you don't realize you've gone to cosmic bowling, and they kind of hit the switch.
I have never been cosmic bowling, but if it's anything like what just happened, it sounds good.
Cosmic bowling is where they turn on the black lights and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Midge
I didn't know that to be cosmic bowling. I knew that was a thing though. Yeah.
Midge is actually a really good bowler, I found out.
Oh, Chad is into bowling as well.
Interesting. I feel like someday, once the Panini is... Once we're able to traverse the Panini, we're probably going to have to do a pros versus idiots game and see how bad they beat us.
Yeah, I love to do that.
I'm good for about 2 or 3 frames, and then I throw my arm out, and it's just like, give me the baby ball. I need the lightest one you got, and I'm probably going to do the old granny roll.
Right. I haven't played since I was literally 12. So that's like almost 20 years ago.
There's one of those fancy redone places near where my father lives and where a former coworker lives. So we went there like 2 years ago, maybe 3 at this point. And we played like a couples game. And it was a lot of fun. Like they had a special where it was like 3 or 4 games, and if you show up at whatever o'clock, it's cheap pitchers of beer. And we found out they had like the special summer fun pass where it's like, all right, you can go in an air-conditioned place and hang out all day and drink cold beer for cheap. Yeah, not bad.
Good. Yeah.
They probably have Wi-Fi. You could do weird streams.
Oh, that would be fun.
It's bowling alley fashion stream.
Yeah, maybe.
So King asked us if we wanted to go take his magic ship to go fight, I guess, the real Murdoch, and we said nope.
But then you said yep.
Yeah, if I've learned anything from playing Dark Souls without cheating, you have to exhaust all the dialogue.
That's so true.
I hate that I know that. Alright, so we're going to Ghent, the sacred town. There's always a sacred town. I don't think Ghent has shown up in Dragon Quest until this point. Yeah. I've also noticed, once I got to this one, during my recording, that they have these gates to literally gate you off from breaking the path.
Right, yeah.
Interesting.
That's very RPG event flag type behavior.
Yeah. I mean, Dragon Quest traditionally, though, just kind of they'll let you go wherever you want to go, but you're
With
probably
consequences.
Yeah, with some pretty severe consequences. Like maybe you don't want to step in this town because a werewolf's gonna jump you. Maybe you don't want to go in this town because you're gonna get murdered by a knight or a golem. But hello, the Holy City, we're here. So there's some goodies here. I skipped out goodie gathering. There was one interesting goodie gathering in the last one. So, excuse me, I'm gross. In, normal games, right, you go through, you bash all the pots and stuff, you get the goodies, and that's it. They do a neat thing here where we were told, we went to the spa town, and wouldn't you know it, the inn was all booked up because that spa is just so popular. But the priest, he took pity on us and said we could sleep in the basement, just go talk to the old lady. So what you want to do, go to the basement first, break everything, then go talk to the priest, then go sleep. When you wake up, it refreshes all the pots, and if you break them again, there's a mini medal.
Nice.
I know. Wouldn't have found it without that guide, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Here's Nevin, the bratty holy boy.
Bratty holy guy. All right, cool.
He's got some Buddy Holly specs, too,
What a little nerd.
Oh, he's such a nerd. And much like so in an earlier episode,
we are familiar with people turning to stone.
We had an issue at the Harvest Fest where everybody except us and our sister turned to stone, and Rubus spoke through our sister. But now it happened to him, so now I don't want to say he's not going to be a brat, but Rubus said that, hey, these guys got to use the boat, and I'm going to. But, pretty quick turnabout from you guys can't touch our magic ship to, yeah, all right, go for it.
You guys can totally touch our magic ship.
I mean, okay, I get it. You want to send this kid on his holy mission, but, they could have easily done the, yes, and take my grandson. He's been training for this. My poor sighted grandson. He's coming too.
My nearsighted grandson must go.
My dumb little baby boy is coming with you.
My dumb baby boy in his stinky hat.
Yeah, it's almost a mitre, I guess.
Yeah, kinda, sorta. I don't know.
In the artwork, it definitely looks more like it than here, where it's almost like the old cell horns.
Yeah.
Lots of accidental on purpose cell showing up. As you remember from 4, we had, some pretty amazing, and 5, boat cutscenes. This one's we've been pretty good so far. I think you saw the one previous to the short one in this episode. Well, hey,
I did, yeah.
Guess what? Here's our long boat cutscene coming up.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, they're making up for lost time. Let's do it. I think there was some goodies in that door that's mysteriously open, because I cut. So, hey, we got a 5th person. We can only have 4. Ashlyn's gonna stay behind. We don't get a choice. She just stays behind.
Okay, then.
Yeah. She offers to give us all her gear, which, is good, because we don't...
That's nice of her, yeah.
Yeah. I can't say. I can barely speak English. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
Speaking about encrypted browsers, I saw Tor. Or giant turtles, right? No, that's Ator. Ator is the giant turtle.
Yeah, Ator. I don't know either.
Yeah. So, magic holy pulley system? That's a thing, right?
This is pretty good as far as boat cutscenes go. I'm hype.
Yeah, and remember, it's twice as tall if you're playing on hardware.
Wow.
We're missing twice the pillars. So, right, here's the boat's on the top screen right now. We just get the pillars. Don't worry, it's coming at us. Boat. I do kind of like this elaborate boat launch. It's kind of cool.
Wow. Sails of life.
Yeah, magic. It's a holy ship, all right? And they even let us control it. It's not just no, this isn't some cutscene. This is all me. I think, I don't remember. It might be a cutscene. That looks a little too steady to be me.
You were doing the moves along with the
yes, like when I watched that Vin Diesel movie. And I palm slammed the tape.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was referring to, yeah.
I got it. Oh, I've been on the internet for a while. All right?
Same.
I've checked stuff. Hey, it's a boat.
You could say that I've logged on. Oh, wow, look, a normal boat. That isn't very good.
Yeah. Huh. Somebody else came to this island before us. Interesting. What do you think that's about?
Must be some timey-wimey type shit.
Oh. Better not see some police public call box vorping in here.
That would be the worst.
You know what? I would play a Dragon Quest fan mod that puts the Doctor in it. That would be the best, dumbest thing ever.
I am conflicted. I would play it for the experience, but I wouldn't. I'm not making any promises about whether I would enjoy it or not.
I know that's exactly where I'm going. Like, I want to see what this is all about. You can see Nevin's,
what if Nevin is short for Nerd Evan?
I'm into Nerd Evan. Yeah, let's go with that, Nerd Evan.
Hell Nino. That's very funny too.
That's a real good one. Yeah, Nerd Evan and Hell Nino. That's the spin-off series, after Dragon Quest Monsters. Damaged floor, as is tradition. There's, I think, some good stuff in here through the damaged floors. There's a pretty decent dungeon. Not a whole lot of new monsters, but we get the goodie bags, who I don't think they have the death spell, but they definitely do the magic blocky and all that. So not the really dangerous goodie bags or treasure bags or whatever the upgraded ones are yet.
Yeah, right.
But they can be right bastards. I do like the way they've updated the dungeons with areas of effects in the DS ones. Also, we're seeing the potion cave boss recycled now. He's just lesser demon. I want to say that head was like one of the dragons or whatever in GT, right?
Yeah.
It's familiar.
It's familiar.
All this art's familiar for some reason.
For some strange reason. I'm reminded of other things I've seen.
Maybe. I do have, like, as a back pocket, I can get a whole bunch of people on stream idea of loading up the ROMs, going through the bestiaries, and doing a tier ranking, or perhaps figuring out where the designs are repurposed from. I feel like that could be either a train wreck or a lot of fun. But like a good train wreck.
Yeah, I think if you had people who are very familiar with the work of the artist, that would be good.
Are you suggesting that I somehow don't have friends that are very familiar with the
I think
Dragon
you do.
Ball?
I think I was kind of like imagining myself in that situation, and I was just imagining myself going like, I don't know, like, but like 11D times,
Yeah.
11,000.
It's Bulma. Yeah, it's Bulma.
Sure.
I mean, Builders very much has Bulma in it, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's good. Good if true. I haven't really seen much of Builders. I heard it's a good game, though.
It's a lot of fun. If you get it for the Switch, we can play together.
Oh, interesting.
The second one only. The first, well, I think the first one is multiplayer, but the second one is a bit more fun.
Mm.
I don't think this is a victory slime.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess that it would be.
Little too much whiffing. But you never know. I've been wrong before. I feel like Nevin got a big boost. Sorry, I feel like Nerd Evan got a big boost.
Yes, Nerd Evan did get a big boost.
got a little booster seat for him, you know, so when we go to Denny's, he can see the table.
I mean, he looks to be about that old.
I mean, they, you know, when do they not have, like, the little babies hanging out with you? It was, hey, there we go. We had the kids in 5, you know, we got Nerd Evan in this one. We start as children in the next game. Yeah,
I mean, I'd be in a pretty bad mood if I was named Nerd Evan as well. So I feel like I understand him better.
Like, named Nerd Evan, and you also had poor vision.
Yeah, really, they set him up for failure.
No, nobody did him favors.
Right.
Oh no. Well, it's bound to happen. A mimic. I think we get through this one relatively unscathed. Pretty good, because they love opening up with murder.
They sure do.
I think it's all of the Dragon Quest games, there's a pretty high chance the mimic's first move is the death spell that is always pretty potent. Alright, so we got, I don't know, the crying mud boys.
The sad guys, yeah.
More, well, we had the weird, sleepy, sad slugs last time you were around, and now we have the mud. It looks too like.
It's like the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, like their hands, where it's just kind of like
they're like holding mud and also like spewing it from all holes.
Yeah,
like it's just bad. It's bad news.
They just need some corks. Just plug them up, help them out.
Just plug those up, yeah.
I don't think an antihistamine would help because it's mud.
Take some Mucinex there, yeah.
Maybe they are the Mucinex, you know, commercial
The
evildoers.
bad guys, yeah.
Yep. Undentured servants, an upgrade from the previous version that we saw that was basically wearing the outfit from the hero of 3, except the blue and yellow was swapped.
Mm.
So, you know, hey, headcanon, he died and was reanimated. There you go. You're welcome.
There we go. Yeah.
That's a game hack we need to play. What if the hero from 3 died and came back as a skeleton, and also Doctor Who was around?
That sounds scary.
That's gonna be probably a very plot heavy fan game, I'd say.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I think
Could also just be a lot of fan indulgence.
Yeah, probably too. Don't worry, just a corpse. Nothing spooky's gonna happen.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine. It's just a corpse after all.
I think this is the highest encounter rate dungeon we've had so far. If you couldn't tell by my nice fade to black jumps.
Yeah, I could tell that a lot was going on. Yeah.
It was an interesting time getting through this. But you know, I knew there was some new guys, like these wonderful evil genie lamps that we had to see, so I didn't just turn off encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they got. They just kind of spin around at you. I would have figured they'd do like maybe a billowing smoke attack, but nope, just little spin-a-rooney. So we were at what we thought was the big boss's cave last time, but it turns out not, because it's clearly very different in another world. So, oh wait, okay, just a corpse. Ooh, but a message. Huh. So we might be this prince.
Maybe we are.
Oh, hello. We've been here before.
Are you gonna continue not putting out the fire?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. Let's find out.
You got a problem with that?
No.
What are you, Smokey the Bear? You gonna
I'm
maul me in my sleep?
simply seeking information.
So if Doctor Who has taught me anything, we have to exactly repeat what we've done. So we again are not having trouble sleeping. We didn't have Nerd Evan last time, you know. So that's new. Dread Fiend, huh? Alright.
Alright.
Okay, we can save the day. Not bad. 4 episodes. I mean, well, you know, the first 2 were pretty quick. Yeah, we've never been here before. It was all a dream, right? Or we folded back on ourselves or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, we're not putting it up.
No way. No fucking way.
Maybe it's an evil forest, right? So if it burns down, that's good. Didn't you play Final Fantasy V, right? There was the boss was an evil forest.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The boss was an evil.
I no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
spoiled
Oh, you're
the
talking
game.
about X-Death. No, it's fine. I know that he's a tree.
Yeah.
No, the statute of limitations is way up on that game.
Yeah, so you know, just burn it down.
Yeah. True.
All right, Ocarina. So thankfully this time our dragon flight's not going to be as long, but still a little long. I do respect them really hammering home the prologue again. Just with Nerd Evan in tow. Still not sure how Ashlyn fits into all this though. Again, the theme. I really have no idea what's going on in this game when you get down to it.
Mm-hmm.
So we are, you know, the 3 prior episodes and, you know, 40 some odd minutes into this one, and we're back at the prologue. How's that make you feel? How would you?
Well, I'm simply just wondering about it.
Yeah, it's almost as though we've made no progress, you know, in total, I guess.
Hard to say.
Yeah. Can't be sure, but it's essentially like it's a push right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd say this is certainly the real castle, because we saw this whole flight and entrance before. It was a little bit stretched out, you know, to show the cinematic prowess of the old 3DS. But, you know, so far, just like the beginning. Ah, more illusions. Okay, so Nerd Evan's little Madoo here. This basically makes it so that if we die in here, we just start back right on this spot. So
That's convenient.
yeah, a nice little thank you for the game, because, you know, there's no statue of the goddess or secret priest to save at. We weren't able to get into this room originally. And Morseko is from that spa town I talked about earlier. It's either a defense or attack or both buff. Don't remember. I don't use them.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't tend to, yeah.
We have magic, and I feel like the defense down and up magics that we have are a lot better than just the items.
Yeah.
Alright, things are different. Very different. Look at that.
I'm Stone Me.
Yeah. So apparently when we got turned to stone in the beginning, it, I guess, split us. So, you know, it's another
What
very
the
Dragon... Yeah, it's...
fuck?
Look, it's like when, you know, Piccolo and Cammy merge back together there, right?
Yeah, sure.
He knows everything.
That's when I fell in with Jeff.
My folks were born, so I left and I found Gorf here. It was awesome. Alright, so he turned our physical bodies to stone and he sent our spirits somewhere else, and for some reason he didn't need the, drippy juice to become whole again, but whatever. And hey, he remembered a new attack. Hot damn. That's, the Knuckle Up is...
Oh my gosh, this is cool.
Yeah. Knuckle Up's a fun one. That's the, 1 in whatever chance of just doing a critical, or, you just beef it real bad.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully you don't take damage, so hey, why not? Swing away. Alright, so things are officially different from last time, and we got these guys, the little arms that come out at us. I think we're able to get Knuckle Sandwich to hit on this guy. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, blowy. That was good.
Big blam. Every single one of those statues that we see will attack us if we touch them. So, don't have to fight them, but, we could. The Harmer is
I'm digging that Harmer.
He's just a palette swap of one of the guys we had to fight when we were on our quest to prove we could be a knight.
Mm.
And the other dude was a palette swap of, I think it was like the Slumbering Ram.
Mm.
It's gonna get us. Oh no, damage floor. Okay, so Fire Claw. I feel like normally when they have the claws in the game, you get them a lot later than they'd be useful, unless you're doing a rush. And this one, we get it at a great time. So we huck it on Carver, it's a boost, but also it attacks twice. First time is just a physical, and then it does a secondary attack of fire. And
that's good.
Yeah! So Carver now gets to hit twice. Oh yes, Nerd Evan has a Healy staff as well.
That's cool.
Yeah. Grim Keeper is mini boss-esque, not a total pushover. So, fun little place we're in, but not the most easiest.
Mm-hmm.
Even for our over-leveled gang. But that was completely optional. We had no reason to go up there and ruin that man's tea time or whatever. We found the Unexpected.
Oh, Unexpected.
We got there's Unexpecteds, there's the Canna boxes, and then the Well Wisher, and I think there's another alternate one when the well is haunted. Look, they they keep you on your toes. Nerd Evan just gives him a little bap. Hooray, we did it.
Alright.
Yeah, take that, you earn. So I believe I had a bit more dilly-dallying around that I cut out. I think you need to come back here to get all the treasure. So I cut out that incorrect attempt and just said, hey, let's go find that boss man. Yes, I cut it out. Hooray for me. The darkest and most deceptive arts. Oh no. Alright, so we realize that we've been in a pocket dimension, parallel, I don't know. Yep, Wingo, he got us again.
He done got us.
Ugh. Just gonna be a bunch of floaty idiots and turned into stone. Well, I guess better luck next loop. Alright, so the first time he did this, we woke up on the floor of our house, seemingly, hungover. And alright, did it again. But hey, there's a new thing in the room this time. I looked into this magic mirror and I seem to be miserable.
What?
Alright.
Are those clowns?
Yes.
Good.
Prickly
I fucking love
pranksters.
clowns.
Clowns with size, it looks like.
And they have like one
Yeah.
eyeball. Cyclops clown?
Cyclops Cyclowns.
Cyclones.
Prickly prankster Cyclowns. I think if you defeat both of them, he will bring them. He has. It's either at a certain point or a whatever percent chance he will just resummon them. So I believe it is just swing away at the center guy, because you beat him, either they go, or as long as he's gone, clear them out and it's fine.
Right, yeah.
They'll do annoying damage, but not murder you damage. I think if you take out one, he won't bring back them, but, you know. Attack the center, buff your crew, sap him, use Nerd Evan to heal. Yeah, we don't have any of the fire or breath, buffing spells yet, so just heal and swing.
Yep.
I think I eventually gave up on having Carver use his super critical attack, because I remembered, wait a second, if he just attacks normally, he gets 2 attacks.
Right.
But it was at the point that it was too late, because, hey, he's down.
No problem.
Yeah, done. Clear. Good job. Just got a dumb little prankster. Gararg. Wouldn't you know it? 2-phase boss.
Well, well.
Ugh. I hate to disappoint you. Our tactics are going to be exactly the same.
You don't say.
Yeah, not going to change a thing. Even though I believe he has significantly more health, he doesn't have the other guys messing around. So yeah, just wash, rinse, repeat. I think he does the breath more, but if you're buffing and healing, it doesn't matter. Oh no. Yeah, Carver's not really doing so good with his knuckle punch.
Yeah, it seems not.
Yeah, not the best. And then he falls asleep. But, we got Millie and Nerd Evan to heal us up. As long as they stay with us, we're okay. And I have no idea what spell I'm looking for. Oh, Tingle. Because I remembered, wait a second, in Dragon Quest, you have magic to let you wake up. Because, like when you sit on your hand, right, and it's asleep, it tingles. So Tingle the spell undoes that.
Okay.
Makes, perfect sense, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just think about, when you were a small child and what logic would work, and there you go. Carver, you're killing me. So Millie's taking a snooze, not the best. I don't recall if I remember to have Carver actually attack normal before we just finish this fight. Spoilers, we finished the fight.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if you could have figured it from my editing. I really wasn't gonna just end an episode with us completely beefing it. I mean, if it was very funny, I suppose, but I'm a simple man.
Yeah, what can I say? It's a fun way to do it. It's efficient. I guess it's nice for a viewer because like making him sit through like a bunch of repeated attempts is like not very nice.
I don't really feel like a Dragon Quest or even a Final Fantasy is a game where you do that, right? Because like, hey, like
Right.
I can see your other, you know, actiony RPG games like where
Like
you
Dark
see the.
Souls.
I was gonna say, you know, like Sekiro or Naya or Dark Souls,
Yeah,
but
sure, sure.
the bosses have a bit more pattern. 11, I could see that because there's a couple of bosses that have
Mm.
interesting attack patterns, but like, the 2D ones, I enjoy them, but I don't think they're dynamic for failed attempts. But hey, we looped all the way back to the beginning. We killed the big bad. This is great. What more could we hope to do? All right, we got a token. What's our token? What do we get? Okay, I got a stick.
Okay, I guess.
Here's a stick. I mean, we don't have the traditional Dragon Quest hero, so nobody can really do the lightning spells. So I mean, you know, it gives us access to it.
Yeah.
Aha, they figured it out. We really are the
Basically.
prince. That's why we look like him. But yeah, I don't know. So Carver found his stone self, which I guess leads us to realize that I guess we have one, and I guess that Millie has one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. And I guess Ashlyn. I don't know about Nerd Evan. He wasn't with us. So maybe we're hunting stones. Maybe we're it was fifth member's in the wagon. So this All Saints Abbey here is where we can change jobs, but it's ruined, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
stinks. But what if we went to the other world? You know?
Yeah, what if we did?
Look at that.
Wow, it's fixed.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe next time we're gonna get some jobs.
I wonder
Finally,
about
finally
that.
get some jobs. Ugh. If you don't know to go straight here, there's a couple of NPCs in towns like, oh, the Abbey's been rebuilt, hooray!
Right.
Or you can just know that there's a job system in this game and get frustrated that you haven't been able to use it and it took so long to get to it and you just go there.
Right, right.
Hey, next time we get jobs. But
Next time you get jobs.
this time let's all right, so let's load up the mess. I've
Yes.
gone
All right.
live. We got a
All right, I'm
chart
looking.
here.
Okay.
All right. So we definitely know that the prince is the queen, right? That was true.
That was true.
Coma Queen is a fake.
I mean, in some sense of the term, you could call her a fake. But not her real self, though.
Yeah. All right. So let's like I guess then let's branch off of that. Coma Queen is
Was faking.
yeah, just was faking. Was much better. All right. So the Coma Queen was faking. I guess then what do we want to say about the prince is the queen?
Yeah, the prince was the queen, so.
Okay, so we'll just Zupa branch down there, and we've kind of completed a loop. That's good. But I feel like the problem with that is that we got to figure out what the heck we are now. So we're the prince. We're the real prince.
I don't know, is this misleading? Because she was faking being the prince. She wasn't fake herself. Like, maybe I'm. You know what I mean?
Okay. So Not was faking.
Because like I feel like it implies that she was Murdahl or something. Like Coma Queen is a fake. Maybe like those two aren't related. Maybe it just comes off of the Princes of the Queen only.
Coma.
So it's not
Okay.
a loop.
Well, I mean, the king and queen are in a coma, right?
Yeah.
Coma queen was. Okay, I get it. Coma, um, royals were just spirit projections,
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
which then lets us know that we're so that closes that loop, right? Because
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree
yeah,
with the rephrasing. So, well, that's another thing too. Like, yeah, it gets into like discussions of like real and fake, but like we are a spirit projection of the real prince. Because even the queen is like, oh, you're very much like him.
yeah,
But
we're the real prince.
yeah, I'm a little foggy on the worlds and stuff right now. It feels
Hmm.
like it's like a perpetual fake out.
Yeah, there's still two worlds. Like we at the end when we left the castle, we went back to the All Trades Abbey from that world, and then when we
Hmm.
jumped through the well, we ended up in the other one where it was correct. So
So we have to come up with a theory for next time. Is that what is
yeah.
that where we're at? Okay, so let me think here.
Okay. So
I
I
mean,
think
much
we
has
need.
been answered.
Hang on. I think we need to alter this. All right. So, jeez. So the coma royals are just spirit projections. Ah, man. Because we also, I think we've also kind of closed the first two loops though as well, right? Because maybe we get a second chance. We did.
Yeah, you did get a second chance.
Okay. So let's. All right. I'm gonna alter this. So coma royals were just spirit projections. Loops back up to we didn't bum rush or loop it into here. To maybe we get a second chance, which is we got a second chance. Bum rush the big dad, big bad. All right, all right. I'm work. I think I got something we can work with.
Okay.
So then off of the we bum rush the big bad, we've learned that we're the real prince, but still just the spirit. I don't know where that goes.
So, I mean, obviously we're gonna go try to find our stone self, but
Yeah,
but as far as like the nature of the worlds and stuff, I
yeah,
feel
yeah,
that's unclear.
yeah.
So we have to make some gutsy claims about the nature of the world. I'm saying that these are both fake worlds.
All right, let's branch off of, but we're the real prince. All right.
Like it's still, yeah, as Biggie Smalls once said, it was all a dream.
Yeah. All right. So all worlds are fake.
And then I guess the opposing theory is that like one or all worlds are real. I think that the dream world has to be
Okay.
dispelled. That's my guess.
One world goes.
Yeah.
All right. So we started off knowing we're in a world in which we should not exist. We knew that the prince is the queen and the king and queen are in a coma, right? It wasn't that it was one or the others. We have both of these things and we needed to reconcile them somehow.
Hmm.
The coma queen we found out, was a fake, but in the sense that the coma royals were just spirit projections.
Hmm.
So that linked back up with the prince is the queen. From there, we looped back and determined we got that second chance, which dumped us to the we bum rush the big bad reality.
Right. We got the quote unquote real Murdaugh, or like we
Hmm.
seem to vanquish him.
Yeah, as far as we know. And hey, we can always revise this later.
Hmm.
So we learned by our mom that we are indeed the real prince, but seemingly just the spirit, because we found out there's stone, statue, avatar, whatever.
Yeah, it seems that when you become a stone statue, your consciousness goes to a world in which it's still living with all the
Yeah.
other stone statues. Yeah.
Something's gonna happen after we find our statue and I guess all of the other ones for presumably at least one, if not two of our other party members. So,
Hmm.
you know, maybe all these worlds are fake and we wake up somewhere else. Dragon Quest has done that before.
Yeah.
Or we just lose one of the worlds.
Yeah.
Because they've talked about Dream World a whole bunch of times.
They have. Yeah.
Fantastic. This is terrible.
This is so cool. This is the best.
You just can't get enough of this map, huh?
I'm into it. Yeah.
I hate this. I don't know what's going on. Hey Charles, thanks for doing this with me. I'll
Yes. Thanks.
let you know if I got another horrible parallel world adventure that I need your help figuring out.
Sure.
Have a great day.
You as well.